Google search CrackU free CAT mocks. Click on the first link. You can attempt 3 latest mocks in the actual exam interface. After completing the test, you get detailed solutions, analysis, and percentile along with your scorecard to gauge your All India performance. Click on the solutions to get video solutions from our expert faculty.
Hello guys, welcome to CrackU video series. In this video, we'll be discussing about how to prepare for the IIFT entrance exam. The Indian Institute of Foreign Trade is considered as one of the top B schools in our country, and it's consistently ranked among the top 15 B schools in India. The IIFT entrance exam, as we all know, is conducted for admission into its flagship program, the MBA in International Business, which is being offered at IIFT's New Delhi, Kolkata and the Kakinada campuses. The IIFT entrance exam is scheduled for 5th December. So with around 1 month to go for the exam, candidates have a lot of questions on how to prepare for the exam in these 30 days. And also they have questions on how to leverage their CAT preparation to score well in the IIFT exam. So in this video, let us have a look at how to prepare for the exam and also the additional topics that one must prepare for apart from the topics that one have already prepared in the CAT exam. So let's get started. Firstly, let us quickly take a look at the exam pattern. This exam pattern is based on the last year. So these are the sections that are tested in the exam. There's quantitative ability, logical reasoning, data interpretation. Then we have reading comprehension, the verbal ability section, and the general awareness section. There are 25 questions in the quant section, the total of 75 marks. The logical reasoning, data interpretation section has 30 questions, the total of 90 marks. The verbal ability and the reading comprehension section has a total of 35 questions, and a total of 105 marks. And finally, we have the general awareness section with 20 questions. With 1.5 marks per each question and the total of 30 marks. As we all know, there is also negative marking. In these three sections, there is a negative marking of -1 per each question. Whereas in the general awareness section, the negative marking is -0.5. Also, we are providing IIFT mock test series. These mocks will be extremely helpful in your preparation, and we are providing 5 IIFT mocks for just rupees 299. You can enroll for these mocks on our website cracku.in. The link for the same is provided in the description box below. Taking the IIFT mock tests that mimic the exam pattern, syllabus, interface and difficulty level are very important for the IIFT exam preparation. So take this mock test to evaluate yourself, see where you stand, find out your strengths and weaknesses, and you should work on them accordingly. You can also check out the previous year's papers of IIFT on our website. The link for the same is provided below. So you must make sure to solve these papers as well to make yourself comfortable for the actual exam. This can also help you understand how the exam has evolved over the years and also what are the kind of questions that are asked in the exam. And also if you look at the placements at IIFT, according to their latest placement report, the average placement stands at 21 plus lakh per annum and their highest package was 46.5 lakh per annum. And the college fees is around 18 lakhs. So also due to the good placement record, a lot of candidates aspire to prepare for the IIFT exam. So let us see how to prepare for the IIFT exam. So firstly, if you're someone who's planning to start your preparation seriously from now, try to divide your preparation, whole preparation plan into 2 phases. The first phase is to review the basics, practice more questions, and once you're done with this, you need to take more mock tests. So firstly, you need to review the basics of all the topics. For example, in the verbal ability section, you'll be asked questions based on vocab, idioms, grammatical errors. And then there's also a reading comprehension section. Then we have the logical reasoning and the data interpretation section, the GK section, and also the quant section. So firstly, you should ensure you're thorough with the basics of all these topics that are tested in the exam. And once you're done with that, you need to practice more sums and then take the mock tests. And apart from the GK section, is CAT preparation enough for the IIFT preparation? The basic concepts that are tested in the exam are almost similar to that of CAT. However, the style of questions is entirely different in IIFT. Apart from the topics that are tested in the CAT, candidates should also prepare for the grammar, some vocab based questions, and also the general awareness section, of course. So if you're already preparing for the CAT, let us take a look at the differences between IIFT and the CAT, which will give you a better understanding of the topics to prepare well for the IIFT exam. Firstly, if you look at the verbal ability and the reading comprehension section of IIFT, so when it comes to IIFT, the reading comprehensions, the comprehension passages are often verbose and the questions are also factual in nature. So though CAT has stopped asking questions on grammar, IIFT places a huge emphasis on this particular aspect. So try to allocate around 2 hours every day to practice questions on grammar, vocab, idioms and so on. Also here in IIFT, as the RC passages are longer, aspirants should try to improve their reading speed. So make sure to solve the RC passages regularly, and also make sure you allocate at least 30 minutes for regular reading every day, so that it will help you improve your speed over time. And next other difference is in the data interpretation section. The DI questions are usually easier when compared to CAT, but here the thing is the questions are more calculation intensive in IIFT. So unlike CAT, many students can easily crack the logic behind the sets, but it takes more time to solve the set, and hence the speed of calculation is very important here, and this becomes a differentiating factor in this section. Also, aspirants should be careful while rounding off the digits, as the options are generally close to each other. When it comes to the logical reasoning questions, again here the LR based questions are again easier as compared to CAT. So try to maximize your scores in this section. Try to solve the questions more accurately. And next, if we look at the quant section, the quant section is almost similar to that of CAT. Preparing for CAT quants would be sufficient to do well in this section. So make sure you're very thorough with the fundamentals. Revise the basics of all the key concepts such as algebra, arithmetic, geometry, modern math, and so on. And now another important section in IFT is the GK section. Many aspirants are confused about how to prepare for it. So let's discuss about the GK section in detail. So preparing for the general awareness section can be a slightly challenging task if you don't know where to begin with, because the questions can be from any topic and aspirants must be extremely selective while preparing. So avoid preparing from topics that do not promise good returns. Also, in one of the previous papers, the sectional cutoff for this section was less than 1 mark. So the low cutoffs explain the difficulty level of this section, and also answering just around 6 or 7 questions correctly in the GK section can help you clear the cutoff. So though the total weightage this section carries is less, one must remember that they must clear the sectional cutoff in this section to be considered for the further selection process. Also, performing well in the GK section can help aspirants balance the time in the exam, and since it's GK, you either know the answer or you don't know the answer, and hence you can attempt the section in a relatively lesser time. For example, a well-prepared aspirant can score as high as 6 or 7 marks within 10 minutes. And the time that's saved here can be put to better use by attempting questions from other sections. As mentioned earlier, you should definitely check out the past papers of IFT. So we have provided the link below. Do check it out. Check the GK section and see how comfortable you are with the type of questions that appear. And if you look at the type of questions that are asked in the GK section, so if you look at it broadly, there are questions asked from 2 topics, the static GK and the dynamic GK. That is, then we have current affairs. And also IFT has a proclivity for asking questions related to business. It is the business affairs. So reading a business newspaper daily can help the aspirants to be aware of the major topics that are tested in the exam. Also remember that the weightage that's given to the static GK and the dynamic GK are, the weightage is almost similar. So make sure that you prepare for both these sections properly to avoid any unpleasant surprises. Also, being aware of the latest happenings that's going on around you will not only help in the exam, but also will help you in the GD and the personal interview process as well. So when it comes to the static GK, you can expect some questions from countries, currencies, capitals, and also headquarters of international organizations. And also you can learn topics such as the venues that have been selected to host the Olympics, Commonwealth Games, or the FIFA World Cup or the ICC World Cup, etc., etc. And also anything related to India's recent position in rankings is also very important. Also try to know the ranking of India in various surveys such as the ease of doing business, etc. So revise the recent happenings, especially in the past 1 year, and also read about the persons in the news recently, and also read about the events that India hosted in the past 6 months, also about the persons in the news recently. So try to take a very organized approach to your preparation, and also make notes while you're preparing for the GK section. So if you prepare in a very organized manner, it will help you crack the section. Also finally, you should remember this. As mentioned earlier, there are sectional cutoffs and there's also overall cutoff. So while attempting the paper, just make sure that you do not fall short of the sectional cutoffs by ensuring to solve a few questions in each section to reach that cutoff, and once that is done, try to maximize your scores in your stronger areas so that you can also reach the overall cutoff. And also, as there is no sectional time limit in the IIFT exam, the candidates can finish their strong sections quickly and allot more time to their weaker areas. So make sure you have a specific approach for each section Let's say for instance, in the verbal section, there are different types of questions as mentioned, such as vocabulary, grammar based, and these questions are not present in the CAT. So make sure you prepare for these areas thoroughly. If you are very serious about the IAFT exam, you need to additionally allot 2 hours for the preparation, and you should also allot 30 minutes for the GK section, and the remaining time you can prepare for the other areas that are not tested in the CAT. As mentioned earlier, an important source of practice is the previous papers, and practicing from these papers will give you a good idea of the type of questions asked. And also, if you're starting seriously from now, you can start by attempting a previous year paper of IAFT. That will help you gauge your strengths and weaknesses. And depending on your strengths and weaknesses, you need to have a preparation plan accordingly, particularly addressing your weak areas. And once you're done with reviewing the basics, it's also imperative to take more mock tests, because taking mocks is an important part of your preparation plan. Taking mock tests will help you come up with the right test taking strategy that you can follow during the exam. And while taking mock tests, make sure you score at least a minimum number of marks in each section, which can help you clear the cutoff and also achieve an overall score that is above the overall cutoff. So this is a table which shows the sectional cutoffs based on the past year. So as we can see, the general awareness, the cutoff was only 5.5 out of a total marks of 30. This is for the general EWS OBC candidates. Similarly, in the reading comprehension, the verbal section, the cutoff is only 19 marks out of 105. The DI section, the cutoff is 13 out of 90. In the quant section, the cutoff is 8 out of 75. Also, last year for the general category, the overall cutoff was 138 out of 300. So try to reach the cutoff in each section and try to maximize your score so that it's above the overall cutoff. So try to maximize your scores in stronger sections, particularly. For example, if you're stronger in the reading comprehension, the verbal section, try to maximize your score in this section. Make sure you cross the cutoffs in all the other sections. So finally, to sum it up, remember that you need to improve your reading speed to tackle the RCs, the type of RCs that are tested in the IAFT exam. Revise the basics of grammar. Keep yourself aware of the latest happenings around you. Spend at least 30 minutes for the GK section, that is 30 minutes every day. And also particularly for the DI section, try to solve questions without using a calculator, so that this can also help you improve your speed of solving. Also remember that your score that you achieve in the IAFT entrance exam matters more, because last year over 70% weightage was given to your IAFT scores to shortlist the candidates for the interview, and this is among the overall composite score of 100. So more than 70% weightage among this 100 marks were given to your entrance score, and the remaining marks were given to your past CADs and also your gender and academic diversity. And also out of this composite score of 100, candidates with the composite score of 43.5 were shortlisted for the further admission rounds. And this is for the general category. Similarly, for other categories, these are the composite scores that were required, and based on these scores, candidates were selected for the stage 2 of the selection process, that is the group discussion and the personal interview process. So though your academics are poor, if you perform very well in the IAFT exam, you definitely have a chance of getting an interview call, and hence make sure you maximize your score in the IAFT entrance exam. You can also join our Telegram group of MBA aspirants, wherein you can post and discuss all your preparation related queries with your peers and exam experts. And if you have any other doubts, please do post them in the comment section below. We'll try to address as many of them as possible. Thank you so much guys, and all the best for your preparation.